recording last second. Okay.
That booty. I wanted to show these.
Oh.
You can't really see
Those
them.
are cute.
You probably can see my underwear if I do that. Rawr.
So the end of the year has come, and Kaylee and I are trying to catch up on any last-minute films we might have missed out on to see if they'll make our list. Spoilers. I don't think any of them did. That's okay. That's okay. You take swings.
You do.
And sometimes you miss.
Sometimes.
This time we missed.
Yeah.
But I don't think I disliked any of these either. So we'll, although we watched a lot. It's been a while since we've recorded. A lot has happened in our lives.
A lot.
More than we can get into right now. But trust me, it's crazier than you think. All right, so let's start with The Apology. So,
okay.
All right. The Apology, which is streaming on Shudder. Cha-ching! They just send me screeners. They don't give me money. They don't even give me like a free subscription.
Oh.
So I get no money.
But
so
we get
no
the movies
cha-ching. That's
before.
been
A couple
retracted.
days before. A couple weeks before sometimes.
Yeah. They owe me an apology. Now let's review
Cha-ching.
The Apology. So, what is this about? It is about a woman who is at home during a snowstorm. And her daughter has been missing for 20 years. A long
20 years.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she gets a knock at the door from a familiar face. And this is... Okay. This is one of the rare films where I can honestly say the title is straight up a spoiler. Like, you know exactly what this movie is about. Her daughter's missing. There's only like 3 people in the whole film. This guy comes out of nowhere. And there's an apology that needs to happen when there's a missing kid. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist for this one. Right? You know exactly.
That's true.
So I want that out of the way. There isn't really much of a spoiler to be had here. The only thing I could really spoil is like the very, very end. Other than that, you can pretty much fill in the blanks for everything that happens. So for anyone who goes into this and comes out of it and is like, it was too predictable. I don't think that's not the point of the movie. I mean, it's literally the title. It's like, they're not hiding anything by that. What you're really here for is the performances. The main girl is the mom in Breaking Bad. We get Janine Garofalo, which, holy shit, I haven't seen Janine Garofalo in a long, long time. I mean, it's crazy. I was trying to think back when we were watching it on the last time I saw her, and like, what I even know her from, outside of like Mystery Men and The Cable Guy, where she plays like the freaking waitress at medieval times, and like, you know, she was kind of just this like I've described her as like Aubrey Plaza before Aubrey Plaza, like that kind of just snarky freaking attitude that like kind of a lot of dudes had a thing for, because she had like that alt kind of feel to her or whatever. But anyway, just seeing her here was like, it was nostalgic in a way, because she's a blast from the past. I haven't seen her in forever. And then the other actor, you know, the guy that shows up, I recognize him, but I couldn't place him at the moment. So overall, what to really take away from this film is that it is a good watch for someone who just wants to see good performances from 2 people and a lot of drama. Like, there's a lot of drama, as one would expect, and I think that the actors deliver really well on it. There's some really like subpar like CG or whatever, I guess, for the storm outside, but it's like 10 seconds of the film. It does not matter at all. You know, it's low budget. It's 3 people. That's it. You never see another person in the entire film. Well, I guess technically you see like the daughter on like on footage or whatever. But outside of that, you see like nobody. So it's super self-contained. Feels like a COVID quarantine film. Yeah. And I think the performances are solid. And because of that, I did enjoy it. And predictable, sure, I don't care. You know where it's going to go, but it's about experiencing where it goes, right?
Yeah, I thought that the performances were solid, and the subject matter is really heavy.
Yes.
That's for sure. So I could, I could see people being really, I don't want to say triggered, but it is like that kind of stuff. Like it really hits close to home in some ways. Like when you put yourself in the main character's shoes, and I appreciated the drama, of course. Like it was an engaging watch. It just wasn't for me like top tier. It wasn't next level, but it was still engaging, and I could see some people being really into the movie.
What would have elevated this film for me would have been some very unexpected twists and turns, where more of the story is divulged, and it shines new light in a new way on characters. I was kind of hoping for that throughout, that like not everyone in here was going to be so black and white. We weren't going to have like the obvious villain and the obvious heroine, but it never went in that direction.
Yeah.
And so, you kind of hope for it, and you wait for it, and when it doesn't happen, you're a tad disappointed. So maybe if you know it's coming, then, you can kind of circumnavigate around that and just, take the film exactly how it is and how it presents itself. There's the good guy, there's the bad good girl and the bad guy, and that's that. I mean, it's pretty simplistic, straightforward as all hell. So yeah, that's about it. If you want to watch two people, because Janine Garofalo's character is in the movie for maybe 10 minutes altogether.
Super minor.
So, it's just the two of them go talking.
Yes.
For
it is dialogue heavy,
90%,
for sure.
Yeah, it's dialogue heavy, for sure. But maybe like 20 seconds of like chasing an action. I might be generous on that. So yeah, let us know if you watch it. Nothing to run to by any means, but not a terrible watch.
No.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
You have so much hair on you.
I know, it's got some brush in there.
All right, let's move on. Bye, guys.
Bye.